The other thing I want to say is that I was mostly angry at him that he wasn't around. By the time I got, because he was around for my second season, and I was in 10 out of 22 episodes of that. The third season, I was in 1 episode. By season 4, when I became a cast regular and was around all the time, he was off doing Angel. And by the time I was on Angel, he was off doing Firefly. So he was never...
So you never saw him
around.
Really?
And this is the thing, though. This is why I was mad, because when he did come around and direct an episode, I was never in it.
The musical.
Well, that isn't. I had a couple of scenes in that. I think I had 2 scenes in that. But oftentimes I knew that I'd have the most time off if Joss was directing. For some reason, when he came on, I just wasn't very much part of it.
Do you think he didn't like you?
That's what I thought. That's why I was just like,
do you still think that? Do you still think he never liked you?
No, not anymore. No.
No.
It's just that I think that his mind went to the original conception of the show, which was his Scooby Gang going through machinations and overcoming things. And that, and I'm a purist by nature as well, so I understand that his mind kind of goes back to that kind of thing. But at the time I was like, so the truth is there was a lot that went on that I didn't see.
Really? You just didn't see it. You would hear about things probably.
Yeah. And the thing is that Spike's storyline was kind of like a miniature movie within the other movie, within the main movie. It was a subplot. So most of my scenes were with guest stars. I didn't have that many, I had scenes with the other cast members, certainly, but not all the time. A lot of times it was with another cast telling a separate story.
Would you do a Buffy reunion if they did something? Or a Buffy movie?
Yes, if I have reticence about it, Mike, because Spike is a vampire and I'm not. Spike looks really good for his age. That's not what you talk about a vampire. Like, what the great scene would be Buffy and Spike get back together, and Spike looks exactly like he did back in the show.
But they have makeup. You could look a little younger. They could use things for. I mean, you still look damn good, but you're not like, you're not 20 years ago.
I know, but I mean, that would be amazing to see Buffy have to deal with that one. Like, Spike's still beautiful and Buffy has aged. Like, that's a great scene,
but
right?
That's sort of what would happen in the vampire world, right? The vampire stays young.
Yes, that's
look
one
at
of
that.
the whole
Sleep all day, party all night, never grow old, never die. It's fun to be a vampire.
And to take any of that away from a vampire character is to diminish them. So that's my reticence. That's why I'm kind of like,